Yeah.
Niggas,
But
yeah.
Sakari, they stumble at the sorrow Phoenician woman.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They actually believe that that was a literal heathen woman
Yeah.
that the Lord told that, you know, it's not me to give which is holy to the dogs. Because he called her a dog. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a heathen woman.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Understand why he said what he said to
He
her.
was sparking her seed,
We broke
the
that
spirit.
down.
Yeah.
She said something that was very humble.
Yep. She humbled down.
She
after he
humbled
did that.
herself, man.
Yeah. It was testing her spirit.
God.
Yep, that's what it was about.
And when she did that,
And
he
she
was like,
knew- it was
he
whether or
healed,
not she
he
knew.
healed her daughter that very moment.
It was to figure out if she knew if she was a heathen or an Israelite. And in her spirit, it was revealed with her humility.
And why would she say that knowing that Yahweh Shai, he
Yeah.
actually dealt with a situation where he had to heal Lazarus.
Yep.
And he used Lazarus in his parable.
Yep.
How Lazarus, where it says that he
His
Man.
bosom, you talking about that one?
no, where he basically says
What actually happened?
the crumbs that fall from the
Oh,
master's table.
Yeah, before that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you know that when Yahweh Shai heard her say that,
Yeah.
that was in the spirit.
Yep.
He was waiting for her to say what she was going to say in the spirit, and the spirit confirmed it.
Yep.
And immediately,
Yeah, this is right.
her child got healed.
Yep.
That wasn't no heathen woman, man.
Because the other one at the well, he
No.
didn't give her what she wanted.
Because if that was a heathen woman, why would Yahweh Shai heal a heathen woman's heal a heathen woman? I mean, her daughter.
Yeah.
If it was heathen, Yahweh Shai wasn't going around healing
everybody.
heathens. He was healing the Israelites.
He was healing his people.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that the Lord has
Could-
never had that happen where he used a prophet to heal a heathen.
Yeah.
Because I think it was Elisha. You had the captain of the king of Assyria,
Yep.
Naaman. He was healed of his leprosy.
Mm.
You know. So I mean that can happen, but we know in that case,
Yeah.
dealing with
Yeah.
that the
The
Samaritan
Phoenician,
woman,
yeah.
that was clearly a heathen woman.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 3 and 29. The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and an attentive ear is the desire of a wise man.
Read that again.
Ecclesiasticus 3 and 29. The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and an attentive ear is the desire of a wise man.
The attentive ear is the desire of a wise man. You all ears, man. You listening.
Yeah.
You're doing way more listening than you are talking. And that's another issue that Jake have, man. Jake, they run into trouble when it comes to controlling their mouth, man, and not doing enough listening. You know? You gotta listen, man. All right?
Let this brother go back to that 27 chapter.
Yep.
Back in Sirach 27 and verse 6, it says, "The fruit declareth, if the tree hath been dressed, so is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of man."
Eventually it comes out.
Yeah.
Eventually it comes out. Maybe it says something, but that was
A conceit is a thought.
Yep.
The thoughts of many men shall be revealed. And what is the word is pretty much bringing everything out. The word is doing it. That's why it says the word is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing asunder the soul and spirit, man. And isn't intended. It is a discerner of the intent of the heart. That's why more and more guys are getting revealed, man, the more that they speak. Because this word is what's bringing out the intentions of a lot of these dudes, man. Dudes are really showing that they're back in their life. Based on the doctrine that you're teaching will determine if you would have been a Pharisee back then, if you was a Sadducee, or if you was one of the Lord's disciples, man.
Or a Sakari.
Or a Zealot.
A Zealot, that's what I'm thinking.
We know y'all the Zealots coming back.
Yeah. You named yourself after the zero.
You teaching like them, you moving like them.
Yeah, he said we waiting on y'all to.
Bro, even the leader is named after the actual.
The head coach.
Yeah.
His name was Eleazar, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how heavy the spirit is.
That's heavy.
Nomen.
Yeah.
And you know that they didn't roll with Yahweh Shai, man. They never would have joined Yahweh Shai's circle, man. They would have thought Yahweh Shai's approach was too soft.
Yeah.
Them niggas was carnal. They was about being, you know, the revolution and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
You know? That's why they was able to make fun of the brothers up north in the northwest. You know what I'm saying? Because they stance is we ain't gonna have nobody fuck with us because we got the sword, man.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We got them sticks on deck. Well, that's how the Sicarii moved.
Kicking his cap.
You know, you saw what Yahweh Shai told Apostle Peter when he cut off the ear of Malchus.
Yeah.
Put up thy sword for you. He that live by the sword shall perish with the sword.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all ignore the demons.
Yeah.
I see sometimes brothers be kind of like when them demons be popping up.
I'm walking up like this, nigga. Where you going?
Yeah, it's all good. Shit, he's just bugged out, man. Let him go.
Pants tighter than my woman. You know. I ain't never see a man wear pants that fucking tight, man. Tighter than some of these women out here.
You got them jeggings on, bro. Like leggings and jeans.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep reading that in that chapter.
It says back in Sirach 27:7, it says, "Praise no man before thou hearest him speak.
Yep.
For this is the trial of man."
It's the trial of man. Don't praise him
Don't
before
utter-
you hear him speak. Listen to him.
Yeah.
Go to the scriptures.
Yep.
See if it adds up. Because to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. Basically, the Lord didn't cause the sun to darken on that prophet.
He told us to hate not laborer's work. Well, it's laborer's work to go double check, but guess what? Your salvation is on the line. It ain't worth it. Because if you don't double check with these men, what they talking about, they could be leading you right to condemnation instead of leading you to salvation.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, for those that think in that way, you get to choose your path.
Bro, sometimes when you go to a physician, you might get misdiagnosed.
Yep.
And if you're smart enough, you go get a second opinion.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yep, double check, yeah.
Next thing you know, the first dude was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see what's happening with Esau right now?
Yep.
Bunch of
Y'all
quacks up
y'all
there.
just, trust the science. Okay, trust the science.
Well, I think the science.
And them motherfuckers lie to you
Yep.
frequently, man.
Hey, and they had top scientists that under the top virologists, I would go that far to say that was telling us that this way wasn't working. Was that what's her name?
Oh,
Actually, it's not even Merkowitz is the one I'm thinking of. When I was thinking of the other lady, Medeiros, but Merkowitz is exactly the one I'm thinking of. So why would you close the beach? You know all the healing properties that are in the sand and in the water?
From the salt water? Yeah.
She was telling you, but when you know their agenda, you know why they was doing that. And that's why we can see through the bull. But these people, science says that too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, science don't say that when you actually study it. But who's gonna go and get the beaker out, and who's gonna really do the compounds and really do the science that it takes, or the research that it takes? Because they didn't do it. They had a whole year, or whatever it was, to give you the right dosages and to give you the right compounds. We're looking like, what is all this other bullshit in here for? Showing you that it wasn't right.
Yeah.
No, but you gotta double check, man. People don't give a damn nowadays.
Hey man, if there was a such thing as a biblical misinformation, strike on YouTube. Great Millstone videos will be the only videos on the platform. Everybody else will be getting struck left and right, man. And not just Great Millstone, other men who may not be a Great Millstone, but they teach the same doctrine. It'll be DTA, Men of Valor, and Great Millstone. You know? But hey, the Lord is gonna strike you, man. He's gonna strike you. Go ahead, bro.
Back in Sirach 27 and verse 8, it says, if thou followest righteousness, thou shalt obtain her and put her on as a glorious long robe.
Yep.
That's that garment.
Yep. We're talking about it.
That's that garment, man. Blessed is he that keep of his garment, man. Lest he walk naked and the Lord see his shame. All right? You got to have that spiritual garment. That's what we've been talking about. Which happens to have the border of the blue and the fringes. They got to be in here, man.
It's all white too.
And it's all white.
Because he's not talking about a cloth, he's talking about wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom ain't something you drape over your body. Wisdom is in your mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 9, the birds will resort unto their like, so with truth return unto them that practice in her.
Now, the opposites can also be said. We were talking about this earlier, how people are going to choose, we're talking about women particularly when we're saying it, but people are going to choose who they like to hear according to what they want to get out of it. Yeah. If I like to dress up in costume and do cosplay, I'm going to choose one of them groups that got the orange band and the all colors and all of that. If I like a woman-friendly doctrine, I'm going to go to ones that got that. It's no different than basic religion.
Yeah.
But the truth, you're going to conform to whatever it's taught. There's some things when you first heard this coming in, you're like, damn. But I got to do it.
Yeah.
That's what it say.
Put your emotions to the side. You know what? It's there. I see it.
Yep.
Like when it comes to that the RAPE word.
Yep. Yep.
The first time initially hearing that, you're gonna be like, oh shit.
It's like a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but then you see that it's written. It's right there.
Yep.
Like what I'm gonna do now? Now I'm gonna cuss. Most High. What the fuck, man?
Hey, when I heard that, I had a baby daughter. So I'm like, oh no. But when you actually take your emotion aside and start reading into what it's saying, it leads you to wisdom.
Yeah.
And the wisdom is basically of that, I would call it that doctrine, just for the sake of saying it this way, will lead you to, well, what are you supposed to be doing? Don't leave her out there by herself to get that happen to her.
Train up a child.
There you go.
Say, give the water no passage.
There you go. You
Keep
got to
her
do
in
your
straight.
job a better way. But if it were to happen, this is how you rule on it. It was just a judgment of what happened.
And on top of that, if it does happen, now she got a man.
Yep.
For the rest of her life, they can't put her away.
Yep.
If she was, if she, had the quality and the fair looks and she was already betrothed, then it's a problem.
Yep.
But if she didn't, now you as a father don't have to deal with it no more.
He gotta pay top dollar.
Yeah.
He gotta pay top dollar.
So it's benefit when you look at the whole scale of things,
Judgment of it.
especially in a society like today, where you have so many women that don't have men. You would think women would take that into consideration, like, okay, at this state, at least I'm gonna have a man that's gonna look over me.
He's gonna take care of me for the rest of my life.
Forever.
Because all these women is looking for is sustainability.
Exactly.
You said sustainability. What's the other word? Stability. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, exactly. Same thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Taking
word.
care of for the rest of her life.
Financial stability, man. That's what they're looking for any damn way, man.
Yeah.
So if a dude just takes her, she might not like that moment, but now she like, I gotta protect her and provide her now.
Yeah. But the world tells our people that they can throw you away if you just sample you and throw you out.
And they
You know,
take
our
half your
culture.
money. So you see why the laws are put in place.
Exactly.
It's all